As you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. For the Packers and Niners, this, of course, a rematch of the NFC Championship game from a year ago. And that game belonged to the 49ers. You might remember Raheem Mostert. Boy, he really made a name for himself in that one. 220 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs in the 37-20 victory that sent the 49ers to Miami. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Damn, 16 turquoise has Kobe.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And his first carry, he loses the football. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his target, Samuel.
Ooh,
And he will have the 1st down at about the 21-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Garoppolo. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Zadarius Smith. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Now we got a chance.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Looking for the end zone.
Come on, man. Y'all couldn't cover him? Damn, bro. I hate playing Jeff. He's fucking good.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Playing Jeff.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early first drive. They threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
So aggravating to play.
To throw again. Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
I throw the ball every time. He's around the ball every time, bro.
11 yards.
Damn, dog. He's around the ball every time.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That's good for 21
What you playing, bro? What you playing, bro? Fortnite?
I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in
Your
the first
son?
quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic,
What you
abandon the
mean he said
playbook,
getting his
and just
ass
start
whooped?
firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there.
Damn, this nigga, bro.
Get the ground game going.
A lot of football left.
Oh my God, bro.
The tackle box, there's your penalty.
I can't throw the ball.
A loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they
This is
also lose the
aggravating.
down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
10-0. He's running, of course.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Well, this game's over.
He's up close to the 40-yard line.
I threw a pick.
Set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle.
Oh, like, I don't understand. Like, how does he throw the ball? Everybody's open.
Into enemy territory.
I don't get it. But I can't throw the ball, nigga.
Also give him a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's
Oh my God, bro.
inside the 35.
First
down San Francisco.
Man, bro.
Pick up 14 yards.
If he gets it today, I don't know, man. He just fucking gets it.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zadarius Smith, he continues.
He's gonna get a lot of cover too, man, because he loves to throw short.
Number 16 on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo.
Get out of here, bro.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Let's go, baby.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Shit.
Picked off by
Yeah, man.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard
Let's get this run, guys. We good. We good. We good. We covered. We covered.
The Packer offense
We covered.
ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 2-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Jones with a nice game
You know what I'm
there on
saying?
first down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6. 10-0 the score after
Got to run the ball on his ass.
EA Sports.
Run the ball, throw the ball. Short.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. You got that? Oh, my God. This dude just gets everything.
I would like to see them open things up.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
Right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback?
Oh,
Get out of your hands
God.
in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh, we got it.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Let's go, Jeff.
51 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now
Nope.
on 1st
I
and
see what you're
goal.
doing, Jeff. I'm not playing. I'm going to just keep it
They'll try
Simple.
and run for it on first
Come
and
on,
goal.
bro. They gave him
Pay dirt,
the.
but don't cut it
Oh
yet.
my
There's nobody on the
God.
field. We'll see what the penalty
Oh
flag is
my
about.
God, T.
A
Whatever. Take
terrible
the
start
field
for a
goal.
holding
Take the
call as
field
he'll
goal. Take
try
the points.
again, but now from further back on first and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh God.
About 3, just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
The ball carrier.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Solid catch
We
there
just
for man
gonna
who's
we
been
just
so
we just
brilliant
gonna
this
run
year.
it. We just gonna
Worth
run.
pointing out, as we were
We
talking
gonna
about
run the ball.
earlier, there has never in the
I ain't
16-year
about to
history of the
just.
award
I ain't risking
been a
no
pass
pick
catcher,
with this
tight end,
dude.
or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers
Oh
I've
my
talked with, they
God,
know that
bro.
stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a
Oh my
quarterback, they don't
God.
make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough
Oh
credit
my
for
God.
bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. On now, Tucker McCann. From the left hash, a chip shot here. McCann's kick up and good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose.
Let's go, nigga.
Again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
In 2nd and 8.
From the 27th, Garoppolo.
Oh yes,
Rifles
nigga.
one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
The return will stop right around the 25. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them to the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Let's go, Christmas.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And he will
Let's
get
go,
this
baby.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Green
We in
Bay.
there.
Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is
And his kick is good.
that ties the game at 10.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You want me to stream after?
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10.
Let's go, baby. All you gotta do is tackle him. Tackle him, dog. That's it.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he's able to
tackle
take this one
nigga.
up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Nah,
And that
bro.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on
We
through
know
the
that.
contact. Brings up second down.
He did a
We
fine
know
job
that,
there,
bro.
not
We ain't
hitting
played
him
you
before
long
the ball
enough.
arrived, and I gotta tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I got him on IC. That's why I got him on IC.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. 35
Let's go, baby.
time on the punt.
Let's get this money, T. Let's get this money, T. Let's get this money, T.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Why you got him one-on-one, bro?
Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist.
Bro, even if we got it, bro, just run the ball.
The special teams went out there, handled things.
Run the ball, bro.
They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Yep.
After the
Woo!
Jones.
Look at that C. Look at that C, baby. Look at that C, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Run up in the middle. Run up in the middle, nigga. Run up in the middle, nigga. Run up in the middle, nigga.
Exactly what they needed.
Run in the middle. What's up, nigga? Yeah, you get.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it.
16 more on that.
Let's get us on the clock now. Let's get that breath of fresh air. Let's get that breath of fresh air, nigga.
Let's
get that breath of fresh air.
But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
All tied up at 10.
What you talking about, bro?
Left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rodgers with a give.
That's cool. That's cool. We'll take that. Take that blitz, bro.
Time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. On second down now, it's Jones. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Let's go, T. Let's go, T. Let's go, T. Let's go. Let's go, T. Let's go. T. Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the Niners' 17-yard line.
Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take the points.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. McCann's kick up and good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too
What'd you
pleased
say?
they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Come on, Jay.
He's got it. A short gain here.
What type of shit was that?
29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Down.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Let's go, baby.
Side here, and it's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh, he caught it.
Left side, and it's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
21 yards.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Jones.
Ooh, I don't want a good fake.
33. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. On the delay, Jones. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32.
What?
Obviously well short of the first down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
What?
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
Hold up.
McCann's kick up and good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right?
Did I have 2 clock on?
Field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Number 29.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
Let's go, baby.
So one quick, easy analysis. analysis about why they've struggled so far? They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
If he would have caught that, bro. If he would have caught that, I would have been mad, bro.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. First down, Jones. Not much there. Maybe a couple. Once he's taken down at the 40.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Rodgers.
Oh, he caught it!
Second and third time. Picked off near the 29. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday
I should have kept him the ball. I should have kept him the ball.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Check.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Let's go. No, not right. I couldn't. It's in, dog.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
Let's go.
They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Okay, if he goes for that, that's crazy. He's gonna go for it. Damn, I know he is. I know he is.
And make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As he'll... And it's a fake here on 4th and 8.
No, he got it! I knew he was gonna get it, bro. Damn.
To pick up the first down. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Damn, I knew he was gonna get it. I knew it. Sooner or later. Oh, they're gonna give it to him.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. He used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it. It was coming sooner or later. It was coming. He was gonna get one. I couldn't hold him too long. Damn.
Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. We're off to the fourth quarter here at Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Garoppolo.
Yep, I knew it was coming. He was gonna get one. I just couldn't get to him. He was gonna get it. Oh my God, dude.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking for Ayuk.
Come on, man. I knew where he's going, bro. He's only throwing it short. Damn.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Packers 9-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
The end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not initially. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Garoppolo now on
Woo, let's go, baby. Let's go. I knew it. Let's go.
Recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few plot twists yet to be revealed.
Oh, he's on his shit. He can hear you, nigga.
Packer offense ready to get
So he can hear you, Coach.
Fourth quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after
What I do now?
a moment ago. It is certainly a very critical drive. There's still a good chunk of time remaining. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
What do you say? Huh?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again to Jones.
What?
And he'll take this up
How did he get that?
Maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Aaron Jones.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is
What,
when
Coach?
coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, Lennie.
Up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
And this is third down.
I'm all right.
From the gun, Rodgers. And quick throw here.
What'd you say?
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
14 yards, good for a Packers
Shine.
first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Should I run it? Play
I
action.
hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Who's
And
that?
he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of a yard.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, no, they didn't. I knew that was going to. Ah, come on, bro.
This score will stay right where it is.
Oh, my God.
Now, overtime is very much in the equation.
I know.
Here. Just what you mentioned. A 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have.
I know. It's coming.
To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver.
It's coming. It was coming. It was coming. Damn, it was coming.
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions step up and make those throws. He did that.
Jump.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first
Yeah.
down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, you would have caught that out of it.
Ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Incomplete.
This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away.
Oh,
We just saw that.
I messed up. Damn, I messed up. Oh, I messed up.
They get 7
I tried to grab the wrong.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
From the shotgun now. Here's an
Let's go, baby.
He won't be
Let's
close to
go.
a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth.
Let's go. He caught that. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man.
Now going to use the first of their
Yo, come on, bro.
They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
You know he was gonna catch it. I know exactly where he was gonna go to. Come on, bro. He's gonna. If I have enough time, I can get him, but I don't have enough time.
They get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Garoppolo.
Oh, that nigga's wide open.
With the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Nigga.
Incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he's got it.
Get the fuck out of here. He won. He won. He won, bro. He won.
So for those of little faith,
He won, nigga. He won.
this late in the contest.
Oh,
That
my
was a play
God.
they were holding, or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done.
I
Looks
know.
like they're going to be the winners. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Damn, that was crazy. I know. It's all right, though.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least he'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. One final try now for Rodgers.
So now that's
So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the 49ers, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Packers, it's a late season stumble as they're going to fall to 12-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside Charles Davis.
I know.